Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dino Stalker. This is Episode 2. Last time, Mike Wired, a pilot in World War II, was teleported to somewhere else right before he could get gunned down by a German pilot. Because I guess that was supposed to be a America-Germany naval battle in the Atlantic in World War II. I guess I'm just not familiar with a whole lot of naval battles there, but there must have been a few. Anyhow, let's get in here and continue. So, for this episode, I think we're just going to do level 4 and 5, and then we will finish off the game in episode 3. So again, very short game. Stage 4, different world. Seemingly after getting washed away, falling off of a cliff into a river,
dead?
We ended up in a desert.
For eternity, never knowing what happened, where I am. Might as well be dead.
We also saw Paula last time. They blew it up. Those damn dirty dinosaurs. So yes, obviously that wasn't there in Dino Crisis 2. And I don't actually remember the context for why that's there, so I'm gonna find out alongside the rest of you. Alright, so now we're back into free roaming in the desert. Crystal over there. Oop. And in this level, we have the return of the Oviraptor, which apparently can just burrow under the sand. We're definitely going to need to collect all the health we can find, because I used up all of my health packs on that plesiosaur fight. Oop. Oh, there's a lot of them coming. One of them stole my bullets. As you might expect from these thieving little shits, they don't have the honor of a velociraptor and they will just attack you from behind. Oh, those are... yeah, pteranodons. They are coming back at me very slowly. They also surprisingly take a few more shots than a raptor. Usually you can kill a raptor in about 2 body shots, but Oviraptors just get knocked down. Alright, got ourselves a secondary fire. Just destroy that entire spinal column. Seems like typically the pink tachyons, because that's what those crystals are called, are not even worth the time it takes to shoot them, because they only give you 3 seconds. Well, even though we don't have... oh, fuck. I was gonna say, even though we don't have healing items, we have a couple of resuscitation packs, so don't have to worry too much about dying yet.
Reload.
Explosive barrels. So that's what the flame grenade does. It just explodes in a line ahead of you. Kind of like the chain mine from Dino Crisis 2. As you've seen, there hasn't really been much call to use the snipe shot yet. It's just not very useful. Because there aren't a lot of enemies that spawn way ahead of you with straight sight lines. Alright, our time is looking pretty bad, so I kind of gotta hustle. I don't know if these exploding barrels can drop anything. I know if you can get a good 10 combo, you get a blue tachyon. Oh, I can't even grab that. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we got the Magnum, which is one of the only 2 sub-weapons that actually has a reload. This actually has infinite ammo, it's just kind of slow to use. But it's not a bad weapon to hold on to. It is a little slow, as I said. Which, considering our problem right now, we're about to run out of time, I don't think it's going to help us much. Come on, one of these has to have a blue in it. Okay, there was a blue there somewhere. I didn't mean to shoot that. I wanted to shoot the rock behind it.
Special weapon. Single shot. Special weapon.
There's a vortex over there, so that's probably the right way to go.
Single shot.
And we were having so little problem with time before this level.
Reload. Reload. Reload.
Alright. I don't think that we have time to further investigate the jungle or desert over here. Mine thrower. So some of these weapons are brought over from Resident Evil. There's the mine thrower. There's the like shitty dart gun, crossbow gun.
Special weapon. Single shot. Reload.
There's the mine thrower, and I think there's one more that I can't remember. Alright, this way.
Special weapon. Single shot. Special weapon.
Alright, we hit the cutscene.
It's not the real world that you know.
Then where am I?
Welcome to the end of time.
Huh?
Clearly, teleporting the dinosaurs to the future did not stop time from breaking.
For all I I know I've already gone completely insane. Why are you doing this to me?
First find Paula. You have to find Paula.
Paula? You mean that girl?
You mean that only girl we've seen?
Clock is ticking. The catastrophe will happen very soon.
Quit trying to stall with that stupid excuse. Paula!
Man, apparently that thing has a 900 times zoom.
I have to find a way to approach her without being noticed by the dinosaurs.
Or sounding kind of creepy. So we're not done with the level yet. And thankfully, our time did reset, despite being the same level. So yeah, I guess there's kind of like a time vortex happening that's starting to pull stuff in from other times. So I don't know really what that means. Like, is there a time that is now missing the Statue of Liberty because it's been pulled into the future? Or was all of the future pulled here, if that makes sense? I don't even know what I tried to say there. I mean, let's face it. The messiest part of Dino Crisis is the whole time thing. Because, like, yeah, as an excuse for there to be dinosaurs, time manipulation kind of works, or time, you know, glitching. But once you get into the mechanics of it, it starts to make a lot less sense, even. Then just, whoops, time explosion, and a T-Rex came out. I don't remember this level at all, by the way.
Special weapon. Reload.
I'm not even entirely sure how the mine thrower works here. I guess it has to hit a surface before it will arm. There we go.
Single shot. Reload.
I don't know why the time was so limited in the last part of the level when it was so much more open than this area.
Reload.
Like, there's a lot more to explore in that area, but here it's like, no, you can take all the time you want to walk through this canyon. Pteranodons.
Snipe shot.
I think they're actually further away than this gun can hit.
Single shot.
but not further away than the normal shot. Okay, yeah, there's the bowgun, which is a bad weapon from Resident Evil that they brought over to be a bad weapon here. Because, unsurprisingly, shooting a dinosaur with a little dinky dart doesn't do much. It's just not an appropriate weapon for the situation. It's weird, like, it only kind of looks up when there's a Pteranodon close to you. You can't manually do that. Nope, don't want that. There is, however, a Gatling gun over here. Alright, I think I finally got him. I don't know how you get that, though. How do I get up here? You can't jump, so maybe I have to drop down to get it.
Special weapon.
How do we get up here? Back the way we came.
Single shot.
Okay, so we go across here. We might actually need that time after all if I'm going to go for this minigun. There we go.
Special weapon.
As you can see, it has a lot of ammo. But it's also got a spin up. And a really weird sound that it makes.
Shot. Special weapon. Single shot.
No point wasting it, I just wanted to test it out there. I know I mentioned it in the Dino Crisis 2 LP as well, but it really is a shame that we never got a Trespasser level with Oviraptors as a reskin for the Raptors. I think there was a Tachyon in there. Don't worry, Paula, I'm coming for you. On whatever that is. Is that a boat? Oh, no. I didn't actually realize that she was going to pick that up. There goes my fucking minigun. Okay, there's a bunch of crystals out there. But first, a boss fight. These boys aren't done with us yet. I guess they're just perpetually a team. The Carnotaurus brothers. Ow. I think I got hit by the one behind me. They're still not very strong, though. sure why they turn around just to hassle each other. And once again, we send them boys packing.
Paula,
It's USS Enterprise. Okay, so that is the Enterprise from New York.
you know my name? But why? Where are we anyway? You have to tell me. Tell me something. Anything.
Dimensions. Chasm.
Dimensions? Chasm?
Oh, my brain's melting.
In hyperspace.
Lost in hyperspace? Ah! I don't understand at all.
Here, let me give you the rundown. This whole time, it folds
In the year
open.
2009, a new energy source codenamed Third Energy accidentally overflowed and caused a dimensional time warp. This devastated our timeline by inflicting serious damage on the ecological system of the Cretaceous period, almost 65 million years ago.
As we learned in Dino Crisis 2,
But the damage would eventually jeopardize the creation of mankind. Therefore, in order to avoid the catastrophe, we executed a project codenamed the Noah's Ark Plan.
ditto.
The mission was to send the dinosaurs living in the Cretaceous period into a future point in the timeline, which had a similar environment. Once we restored the ecological system, the dinosaurs would be returned to their original time.
Isn't this just exactly the intro cutscene?
Perfectly. We sent the dinosaurs into the future, 3 million
Except for this
years
part.
ahead of our present time. This allowed the dinosaurs to avoid the catastrophe of their ecological system. However, an accident occurred while we were returning the dinosaurs to their original time.
I like how the text doesn't even match the dialogue entirely.
Who had taken part in the project were killed. After that, a machine called the Mother Computer supervised the project. The Mother Computer started to malfunction and caused another dimensional time warp. Instead of sending the dinosaurs back to their original time, the time warp sent the dinosaurs to hyperspace. Now you are in hyperspace with the dinosaurs.
So we're not really in the future either.
The last survivor of the Noah's Ark plan.
Also, yes, this is Dylan. This is his new voice actor for this. Sounds nothing at all like his original. Now the question is, did Dylan
Are you trying to tell me that I'm not in 1943 anymore?
got this computer going himself?
What? Where are you going to take me?
Papa. Papa.
Papa?
Like, she can't talk very well still, but yet she could say hyperspace. So that was definitely a longer level. That might have actually been the longest level in the game. Though I think the next one is long too, so I'm thinking I might actually spread this out a little bit and, end the episode here, because we're at about 25 minutes, so that way I don't end up going with like a 45-minute episode if the next episode is long too. Again, it's been a very long time since I played this, so kind of feeling it out as I go for what the best way to record this is. Alright, so I've been Shadefire, this is Dino Stalker, I was about to say Dino Crisis 2, and thank you for joining me once again, and Lieutenant Mike Wired, as we travel through hyperspace to try and stop the catastrophe. Until next time, take care everyone.